Shalom family, this is part 2 of Sundown Towns. Now, Yahuwah condemns nations for selling the righteous for silver and the poor for a pair of sandals, which is the same spirit behind Sundown Towns. Let's talk about it. Amos 2 verses 6 through 7. Thus says Yahuwah, for 3 transgressions of Israel, and for 4, I will not turn away its punishment, because they sell the righteous for silver and the poor for a pair of sandals. They trample the heads of the poor into the dust of the earth, and turn aside the way of the afflicted. Meaning in its own context, sell the righteous for silver. The powerful treated innocent people as cheap property, selling them out for profit. Poor for a pair of sandals. They saw the lives of the poor as so worthless that they could be traded for something as small as shoes. Trample the heads of the poor, humiliating, degrading, and oppressing the vulnerable instead of lifting them up. This is a direct violation of Yahuwah's covenant justice, because he always sides with the oppressed, the orphan, the widow, and the stranger. So what is the connection to the Sundown Towns? Well, selling for silver and sandals equal black life in America was treated as worthless. From slavery, Jim Crow, Sundown Towns, redlining systems put a cheap price on black dignity. Trampling the poor. Sundown Towns literally kept black people in the dust, banning them from owning homes, building wealth, or simply existing in white-only communities, turning aside the afflicted. Instead of helping, they pushed them out, saying, you don't belong here. The same spirit condemned in Amos was alive in Sundown Towns, valuing property, privilege, and comfort above human life. So why is this so hypocritical? The towns claim to be good Christians, yet their actions align perfectly with what Yahuwah condemns. Also, Amos shows us Yahuwah does not ignore this. He says, I will not turn away its punishment. That means judgment is certain when nations devalue his people. The hypocrisy of loving Yahuwah but hating his image in others is why Yahushua said, whatever you did to the least of these, you did to me. Matthew 25:40. So what is the spiritual warning and comfort? The warning is, just like Yisrael in Amos' day, America and any nation that builds sundown towns or racist system will face Yahuwah's justice. And the comfort, Yahuwah sees the mistreatment of his people, and he promises to restore, vindicate, and judge the oppressor. Joel 3 and Amos 9. In short, Amos 2, 6 through 7 exposes the same spirit behind sundown towns, the treating the poor and righteous as worthless, trampling their dignity for selfish gain. And Yahuwah judged Israel for this, and he will judge nations today who claim to love him but hate his people. It's happening right now, and I'm happy it is, finally.